I got a call from my bestie the other night, and what she had to say was exactly what my husband had told me, that the Zita who was on the first 3 YouTube videos on this channel of mine looked tired, uninspiring, and cringy as, what the hell happened? She said. Where's that vibrant Zita, girlfriend that I know? Anyway, I had to force myself to rewatch my first 3 videos. Ew, they are so awful, cringy, embarrassing, and yep, so not me. And that, my friends, brings me to my own golden rule that I broke. Do you. Yes, just simply do you. Don't fall into the trap of trying to be someone else, because sometimes we can lose ourselves in the comparison hole and we try to be someone else and it dang shows. We're not real and it's so inauthentic. I needed that virtual kick up the backside. So massive love to my bestie and my husband for calling me out. I do very much appreciate your love and your support. And if you, my audience, want to share your thoughts after you've watched them, please leave a comment on those episodes. It will help me improve on this new journey of mine, and that I continue to show up doing me and being true to me. I have always been obsessed with this mantra, do you? Because let's face it, there are some rules in society that simply don't make sense. And if we allow unreasonable rules to pigeonhole us, we lose our light. We lose our own sense of worth. And worst of all, we lose our courage. But that's another topic for another day. So if these conversations light you up, then I'm happy. My wish is that it may be of some help to some of you. And on that note, I decided to share my thoughts and the 5 guidelines, which are the foundation blocks to how I try to live and share my life as a Fautasi skipper, a coach, a mentor, and especially as a mother of sons, my own 4 sons I birthed, and the thousands of sons of Samoa, and more recently, the beautiful women and girls who journeyed with me over the past 23 years on our Fautasi. So, number 1, you are unique. Yep, you're a one-of-a-kind creation with a unique mix of talents, of flaws, and experiences. But when you embrace what's special about you, it means you're accepting everything that makes you, you. You know, the good, the bad, and the weird. It's about recognizing that you are like no one else in this world, and that your individuality is your greatest asset. So instead of trying to fit into someone else's mold, just celebrate what makes you different and special. Do you have a weird sense of humor? Celebrate it. Do you have a love of vintage, secondhand shopping like I do? Own it. Or do you have this knack in seeing the goodness in everyone? Celebrate it. Or are you one of these humans who has this wonderful nature of seeing the beauty in the ordinary? Own it with pride. Because when you embrace your uniqueness, you honor yourself and you inspire others to do the same. So imagine you're really passionate about a hobby, that many people around you don't share, like, for example, growing vanilla or knitting. Just celebrate it. Don't feel ashamed or self-conscious by trying to hide your enthusiasm for this particular hobby. Show it and own it. Join communities or local clubs, where others share your passion, and feel good about connecting with your kind of people or your tribe. Because when we fully accept what makes us special and unique, we grow and mature with a deep sense of belonging, a deep sense of worth, and we also inspire others to embrace their own passions and quirks. Number 2, listen to the voice in your heart. There is within us this inner voice. It's the voice that keeps popping up with our dreams, the voice that keeps reminding us of the true desires in our hearts. And it's the voice that guides us to our purpose and lights up the way to our most truest, authentic selves. Because when we learn to listen to our inner voice, we have learned to tune out that constant noise of our immediate surroundings. And instead, we're hearing the wisdom that lives in you, in each of us. It's about trusting your instincts and honoring your feelings and honoring your heart. Because when you speak from the heart, you speak your truth, the truth that resonates with your deepest essence. And it's important that we learn to listen and to learn to quiet our minds and listen closely to the whispers of our souls so that it becomes a guide. Many of us maybe have faced, difficult decisions about which career path to take after high school, whether to go to university, to find a job, start a business, or take time out. And your parents and your friends will have their opinions. But take the time to dial into that inner voice and think about what resonates with you. Because there will be many external pressures for you to follow a particular pathway. Trust your instincts and choose a pathway that aligns with your passions and your values. Because when you listen to your inner voice, your new journey will feel authentic and fulfilling, and in the long run, it leads to happiness and success because you're doing something you love that doesn't feel like work. Number 3, be vulnerable and be real. You see, all around us, on social media, in church, on the train, at work, on the bus, we see people who look so perfect, who seem to have it all. Yet, for many of us, we're simply hiding behind this facade or wall of perfection, which only leads to unhappiness and more hiding. It takes courage, the courage to show up as your true self with the flaws, with the warts, and all. So being vulnerable means allowing yourself to be seen without that mask of pretense or the shield of self-protection. It's about opening your heart to the messy, beautiful experience of being human and inviting others to do the same. Because when you embrace your vulnerability, you create the space for genuine connections to grow, and it's rooted in empathy and understanding and mutual respect. So I dare you to be real, be imperfect, to be you, because in your being you lies your greatest strength. Have you ever struggled with feelings of insecurity, of self-doubt, and instead of pushing it under and hiding behind your false mask, you instead open up to a close friend who you trust or a close family member? You share your vulnerabilities and your fears, and you allow yourself to be seen. You're raw. And in doing so, you create a space for deep, genuine connection and support as your loved one responds with understanding and with love. And it deepens your relationships and it cultivates the sense of intimacy and trust that you don't want to break. Number 4, be true to your values. You see, your values are the compass that guides your choices, your actions, and your relationships. They're the foundation of your identity, reflecting what matters most to you and what you stand for. So staying true to your values means living in alignment with your deepest beliefs, even when you come face to face with challenges that would take you off course. It's about integrity, consistency, and that unshakable commitment to honor the principles that define you. So when you live by your values, your true self shines through and you become this magnet that draws other people to you who share your vision and your values. So think about what truly matters to you. Speak to your core values and let them be your North Star through your life. So suppose you're presented with a great opportunity at work and you find out that it goes against your core values of integrity and honesty. So despite the potential for moving up the ladder at work and gaining the recognition, you decline the opportunity because it compromises your principles. By staying true to your values, you uphold your integrity and you earn the respect of your colleagues, your superiors, those who know you, and the many other people that know who you are. While it may be the easiest path, you will find pride in knowing that you stayed true to yourself. And my final one, number 5, be kind, loving, and courageous. My favorite. You see, love, kindness, gratitude, and courage are the currency of the heart. It's the gifts we give and receive that enrich our lives beyond measure. Because when we give thanks, it shows that we have a deep appreciation for the blessings, big and small, that come into our lives every day. It's about enjoying the beauty of the present moment, acknowledging the abundance that surrounds us, and giving thanks for the love, the joy, and the opportunities that enrich our lives. Kindness is the language of the soul. The simple yet profound acts of compassion, of empathy and generosity that that uplift others and nourish our spirits. Because when you lead with a grateful heart and a kind spirit, you create this ripple effect of positivity that touches everyone you meet. So cultivate gratitude, spread kindness, and let you and your authenticity shine through these acts of love and generosity. Start a daily practice of gratitude, taking a few moments each morning to reflect on maybe 3 things that you're thankful for. Give thanks for the supportive relationships in your life. Give thanks for the beauty of nature and the simple joys of everyday living. Give thanks for living in a peaceful environment. Because when you consciously build a mindset of gratitude, you find yourself more attuned to acts of kindness and compassion around you. You make an effort to pay it forward by performing random acts of kindness yourself, whether it's complimenting a complete stranger on how handsome he or she is, or volunteering at a local charity, or reading to the village kids who are hungry for stories. Because through your expressions of gratitude and kindness, you not only spread positivity and joy, but also experience a profound sense of fulfillment and connection with others. So, to recap, embrace your uniqueness. You're like no one else on this planet, and that's your superpower. Because when you own your uniqueness, you shine brighter than any carbon copy. Listen to your inner voice, because deep down, you know what's true for you. You listen to that inner voice, that gut feeling, and let it be your compass, your tapasa. Because when you speak from the heart, you speak your truth, and that's where your power lies. Be vulnerable, be real, because vulnerability is not weakness. It's courage in its truest and purest form. Share your fears, your struggles, and your triumphs. It's in those raw, authentic moments that true connections are made. Stay true to your values. Your values are your guiding principles, the foundation of who you are. Stay true to them, even when it's challenging. Because when you live in alignment with your values, you radiate authenticity, and others will stand with you and for you, and in turn become the driving force behind everything that you do. Be kind, loving, and courageous. Take the time to appreciate the people and the experiences that enrich your life. Be kind to yourself and others, for kindness is contagious and it tends to spread love wherever you sprinkle it. Remember, my dear friends, you were born to stand out, not to fit in. Celebrate your uniqueness. Listen to your inner voice. Stay true to your values and spread gratitude, love, courage, and kindness wherever you go. And I believe is how you will shine as bright as you were always meant to. So please do me a favor and share this message with someone who you know might be needing it right now. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching. And please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I will see you in the next video. Tō whāsoi fua, bye for now, and take care.